another test on this. This is going to be like an indoor test. There's a workman in the next room is replacing windows, so that'll be good ambient sound for the background to test this out. I've got the window open as well. I've got it on noise suppression on this microphone, so I'm going to turn that off. So you'll hear all the sounds. I think let me just do that first. So now you can hear everything. This is going through the AM8. Right, so what I want to do is I'm going to have this play on the audio so I can sync it up easier, because it'll, easier audio syncing. Okay, so with this, when you press record once, you get the recording options. I'm going to do it first of all with nothing on there. So okay, so you're going to hear a lot of the noise. So if I now talk into this, it's going to be plosives, like pretty badly, and so I'm going to put this is for me handheld, like, well, microphone thingy. So this fits on here, so I'm going to put this on here. So if I hold it still, and let's see, plosives, I don't know, I think it's still not as good, but if I hold it here and go plosives, kind of thing, if I hold it like this, so if I have it on a desk like this and do this, it's just going to be, I can't see the screen, but it's just going to be more plosives if I don't talk actually into the thing, if I talk into it like this, so it'd be good for this kind of thing. It can replace these microphones. I can hook this up to the laptop and do that, but I want to do it this way. So yeah, so I can see this goes on yeah, so you can just about see the screen there. So yeah, so that's with this on. So this is what it looked like when I was outdoors the other day, the wind thing on. So if I now handling noise again, so if I now go it's going to not stop the plosives, but outdoor it would stop some of the wind. So yeah, I don't know. So this everything is off. There's no gate, there's no low cut, that kind of stuff. It's all natural. So if I now put this back on and then do some, I'll take this off here. Let's go back to normal. So if I now talk like this, if I go, so if I now do this, try not to too much handling noise, I can see the bars going across quite a lot. So yeah, so now if I yeah, they won't want to stop doing it, aren't they? So if I now do low cut, do that. One thing I like about this, when it goes over the top bit, the red circle flashes, so it's gone a bit too much in the loudness. Let's change the low cut to 100 megahertz. Let's have a look. So let's see what happens now, shall we? Yeah, it's still going to do that. Can you hear any difference in the noise in the background? So this is that 100. Okay, let's try the next one. 100 local, 120 megahertz. The workmen are doing their thing. The noise in the room. Don't know. Low cuts off. It's longer in everything. So yeah, so that's a lot of noise there. Okay, now let's try with the compressor on. Let's see. I'm still getting used to these options, that's all. So I don't know. I feel like I might idiot you. Okay, compress it off. Let's try the gate. So 60 decibels. Okay, 48 decibels. It's weird that the work windows stop when you start wanting to do something they don't. Okay, so let's go to 36 decibels minus. This is set on production mode. There's different modes, so I'll go for them next. So that gate's off, so everything's as it should be. Okay, let's try the different settings. So yes, I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know, but this is a production mode. Is lossless 32-bit float WAV files for pristine music and media, but large file sizes. The next one is general, a high quality ARC for ambient voice or music recordings. So I'm going to try it on this setting. These settings are all automatic. It's on local 80 megahertz, so I'll leave it at that. Yeah, okay, so let's record. So that's that. I mean, I should be putting headphones and listening to it on air actually, but I'd rather do it this way. I don't know, and I can edit it. And this way, it surprises me when I hear it back on the editor. So that's general. Okay, the next one is meeting, high efficiency stereo ARC, optimized for meetings and lectures. So this would be lower quality. Oh no, meetings would be right. So minus 60 gates and minus 60 locals. Okay, what's the next one? Voice memo, high efficiency mono ARC for minimum file. Yeah, so this is mono. So if I talk into this now like this, let's see what happens, shall we? So pretend I'm taking a memo. So today I'm expecting a delivery of my microphone stand for my Road Podcast USB. Should have come yesterday, but didn't. So today it should be coming later, 12 to 1ish, like that. Then I can unbox it and test it out. That's a voice memo. Okay. So yeah, that's a voice memo. Then the next one is concert. This will pick up everything. Everything's set off, and blah blah blah. Okay. Let's do some. You will have to excuse any handling noise because, as I said, it's very sensitive to handling noise. Okay, and I think that's all the options. Yeah, so that's generally, off the top of my head, the best I can do. Anyway, yeah. So that's my first indoor testing. As I said in my other video, I'm not professional. I'm still learning how to operate this. The only way to learn it is to experiment with things and test things out. And I want to take on the journey. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're watching this. If you're watching this so far, you might be thinking, "No, you're not using it properly." But I'm learning. I do like the little thing on there, so you can just set it down. Anyway, let me edit this, and if you haven't seen my outdoor testing, I'll link it below. Other than that, I'll keep using this, and see you soon.